Art prediction. Please note, I will be going to the pay-to-win build. Let's get some familiarity. We've been doing pretty well here. Pay-to-win's a little spicier if you don't catch your engines early. Ah, my favorite pay-to-win units. Love them. I love this stuff. Been drinking it for years. These are edible heads. How does that run get to 10 wins, but when I run a 50-50 rooster, a tiger, and a snake, it loses? Probably, I'm just going to say skill difference is probably the biggest one. That's probably the most likely culprit. Apart from that, I don't know. Honestly, I'm feeding you. Freaking 3-5 right off the bat. Yeah, you didn't want it bad enough. Have you considered yet? Did you get pucks in deep? Most of the time, the battles go to who wants it more. Well, we draw this. I'll take it. Should have left it all on the field. Yeah, see, people know what's up. People have diagnosed the problem. That's insanely good. That's amazing. Okay. So probably try something like this. Roll me. Cabby can't. Maybe? I'm gonna hit you with the big fat maybe on that one. I think it is possible that a tabby cat could get you there. On this build and this build alone. Alright, we're cracked. Did they nerf Tabby Cat? No, it got heavily buffed, but it's still complete anus. But now it gives double attack, so it gives +2 attack to all other units. But because we can feed this, it'll buff everything, and then it'll also buff the ladybug one further time. So, why don't you just take like a B? And then, for now, like... Why don't you take just some extra meat on top of that? Sure. Why not? Don't mind it. Honestly, it's just like a nasty team to run into. It's round 4 and there's a 15-15 ladybug. We're definitely gonna win. Level 3 Tabby Cat win? Maybe right now. You can find it in stores. Right now. I'm going to sell you because you're not going to be on the squad forever. So, beautiful? Not beautiful. Sorry, I'm thinking. Honestly, I'm about to roll the most insane squad you're ever going to see in your life. 3 non-combined hatching chicks. That's pretty disgusting. I don't know if we win this, but it looks really good. We definitely do win this. Oh, man. Okay. Just a random, like, plus 15 to our stats. This seems pretty solid. I definitely think it's early enough for a level 2. And if we get a level 3, we'll talk about it. We could have a rooster get some permanent buffs. But I think if we're going for, like, winning early... I don't know. Are we going for winning early? I have no concept. Either way, I think you should have garlic... Create some pretty strong units out there. And you know what? Let's get an early rooster. I don't have to be ashamed of rolling rooster. It's not a dodo rooster world anymore. Freeze an apple for the future. Yeah, hatching chick becomes a 2-2 permanent buff instead of a 5-5 temporary. Wow, we win these. Okay, that was a strong team, but no big deal. Sure. Well, I think we're gonna like do this. This. They're giving me everything I need, man. It doesn't have everything the body needs. Give me one of these. Freeze me 2 of these. Forget that garlic for the time being, but definitely freeze that pear. You're freaking lucky, man. You're freaking lucky. You're gonna get me, but I just want you to know you're freaking lucky, okay? Sorry, it's our first loss. I'm like, I can't believe it, man. Level 3 hatching chick and level 3 red beetle incoming. I'm going all in for this tabby build. I hate this meat. Get this meat out of here, man. We're actually gonna draw because our hatching chick only has 1 HP. Red beetle? Yeah. What do you look up? Look up the family that ladybugs are in. It's probably the beetle family. Like, I don't know that for a fact or whatever, but that's just my guess. In all likelihood. Okay. I feel like we can find something for you to do. They're in the bug family. Precisely. It's a little spooky. Yeah, this is really bad. They are in fact classified as beetles. Look at them. They got all the characteristics of beetles. They just also have spots, and people are like, these are totally different. Yeah, if you're like Carolus Linnaeus. But I'm not. Otherwise, you would not know who I am. Okay, so this ladybug is gone. Is going bye-bye. We just need to replace it with something worth replacing it with. This is very nice. We're still not on lethal, so I'm not sweating that, okay? I think I love the idea of still this. You could use some garlic next turn, maybe? 23-15. So it's going to spit out 2 12-1 roosters. Yes. Look at that. Oh, dude, that's not so bad. Okay. No, I'm very happy with what the tiger is doing right now. Well, no, am I crazy? Does it not do anything? Because it only works in battle? You piece. So, I mean, but I don't really want you to get buffed. I think I'd rather just sell a tiger, honestly. No, that's insane. You definitely wanted to get buffed. Yeah. I don't know. For the time being... Wait, you're only spitting out 3 roosters. So we actually could do this. You'll spit out 2... if we get you to level 2. All right, all right. You need this. I don't think we need a level 3 beetle, man. This is a just in case me. I think we're a billion times actually better off just having that. Maybe. We'll think about it. We don't have to think about it now. We'll think about it later. I feel okay. Yeah, I feel fine. Look at this. Bison blind? I don't know why people are so like Bison pill. It's like literally the most boring unit in the game. You got a cool build here with a level 3 Tabby Cat. We had 3 hatching chicks rolling at the same time. People are like, yeah, that's all fun and games, but ditch it for the mathematically superior Bison that keeps you moving slightly up the power curve faster than your average enemy. Like, just chill, just have some fun, okay? I'm bringing you out a birthday cake, and you're going, where was the flour from? I don't know, from a white bag that's been in my pantry for 18 months. Everyone just chill out. All right, Tiger Boar is kind of sick. I mean, can I just hit you with the obvious? We really don't have any reason for Tabby Cat to exist anymore. And the +2/+2 from the hatching chick is not that spectacular. So I think you can sell, you start by selling a hatching chick. You can definitely fit a T-Rex, which admittedly is also pretty meta. I'm not going to roll Tiger Boar, though. I thought about it, but then I'm like, no. Tiger Rooster is actually, it's freaking cracked right now. Let's go like this. We got to keep 3 gold. Honestly, like, let's go like that then, man. I mean, everybody gets +12 attack for this turn, plus another 2. Dude, our Scorpion could technically beat a 1/1 if they have a 1/1 at the front. This seems really bad. They got quite a lot of melon armor. Oh my god. I don't believe it. You piece. We're so close, man. I'm still a believer. I mean, we're at the believer threshold for one. But even more than that, like I think this squad can go far. There. Let's get spicy, okay? It's just more fun this way. This is an incredibly stupid idea, but the food will still cost 2. Everybody gets a nice little buff. We still get the T-Rex buff. Level 2. They got their own level 2 rooster. It's got me slightly frightened. I think we draw. I think we win. Beautiful. Okay. That's 7 wins. Another Tabby Cat would really hit the spot right now. I mean, 3 random pets. Okay, it's got to hit the Tabby Cat. Everybody gets a nice buff. Then we can buy literally one other thing. I've made a huge mistake. 6, 6, 4, 2. Honestly, like, you're not going to see that out of me too much. You know what? That mammoth was essentially just melon armor. My god. We draw. I'm dying, please. Move the rooster. Summon 2 chicks with 1 health and half the attack of this. The friend ahead repeats their ability in battle as if they were level 1. Level 1, 1 chick. Level 2, 2 chicks. 1 + 2 = 3 chicks. 1, 2, 3. Consider yourself freed from the curse that had befallen you, had you typing in all caps and saying, please, I want to die. You have been freed from this prison. Let the curse befall you no longer. The arithmetic checks out. Do not fear. So here's the thing. Mammoth is Scorpion tech, but so is Scorpion. Scorpion can be melon armor. Dude, honestly, sometimes I look at these situations and I say, what would Malf do? You know what Malf would do? Chili pepper level 3 tabby cat. You piece. So it didn't really work at all. Yeah, this is a loss. Fair enough. I don't know if any other... Maybe the tabby cat getting an extra attack would have allowed us to draw there, actually. So, well, thanks a lot, Malf. We did get to 7 wins, though. Considering the build that we ran there, like, I can't be too upset. 7 wins, level 3 tabby cat, like, no disrespect. Malf, you piece. Go back to Minecraft, you piece. Give me one of these. I will be the adorable doggies this time. I'm always the bad boy. Sometimes I want to be a good guy. Dadcraft stream coming any day now. Look, I am open to going back to Dadcraft. But there's a schism between the Holy Roman Empire and the Byzantium right now. Some people want to well, I mean, it's complicated, okay? Some people want to restart the server with a new save so that everything from the new update can percolate out. Some people don't want to start with a new save because they've put hundreds of hours into the old save and they've built some incredible stuff. Both of these are highly valid takes. My only take is that I don't care whether you start a new server or continue to roll the old save, as long as you forcibly remove 80% of the people that have been added to Dadcraft so that I can get a word in edgewise when I log on. It's not a personal beef with anybody on the server. It's just there's so many people, you log on and like I would log on for like a few hours of Minecraft, but I'd never get anything done because I'd log on for the first time in a week. And then there would be like a bunch of people that spent 20 hours like building a mansion and they'd want to give me a tour. And you can't say no to that. That's what it's all about. So then you get to you take like 20 tours where you go, oh, that looks really cool. Great job. And then you go and you hit like 3 rocks and you're like, okay, time to log off. That's about it. Like it's not an anti-Dadcraft thing. It's just, I'm in a different place for myself personally than a lot of people on the server, I think. We are going to roll puppy. Like, if you're mad, be mad. Got to keep 3 golds. Okay. Yeah, there is also, sometimes it gets annoying. You can try to, like, legislate it out, but it just happens anyway. Whenever, like, somebody joins the server, if you're in, like, your own private call or something, everyone's like, Apollo, get Apollo in. Apollo said he wants to join. He actually didn't on his stream, but I'm just saying it to, like, because I think I know what's better for you than you guys know for yourselves. You got to get Apollo into the stream. Wow, he didn't add Apollo in 2 minutes? They're beefing, sad. And I'm like, it's more like a sign to me that the content is, like, boring as hell than it is a sign that, we need to have, like, more well-moderated Discord groups. I can buy 2 things. This is terrible. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. We're rolling the world's worst 3-squad Marty here. 2-squad Marty? I'll admit, I thought about it. Okay, 3-squad Marty loses badly to meat. It's very understandable. You need one of these. We need to fill 2 spaces. Or maybe 3. These are all pretty bad. This is very good. And you exist. Which is nice for you. Good for the tuna. This squad is pure garbage. It might... I didn't keep enough. Did I? Did I? I didn't. Puppy gold. Yeah, I'm gonna guess I didn't keep enough. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you so much. That might be enough for us to get a draw. Oh, win! Actual spider difference? I don't believe it. That's staggering. Okay, combine me. We're going to try 2 caterpillars. Freeze me, because wins are insanely important right now. Feed me and save the gold. I'm going full greed mode here. Man, I would kill for like a hatching chick. Oh my piece. Come on, come on. That's pretty good, man. The timing could be better, but... Okay, we're going to lose this round, but just keep in mind, we were lucky to win the last one. Get out of here. I still got some confidence, man. So we could have a level 3 caterpillar right now. Or... we could have 3 caterpillars. Dun da dun da dun dun. We're probably about to die, but imagine if it works. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Sorry, oh sorry, game. I forgot fun's illegal. Got beaten by the meta build. Bison Llama. Alright, well, we'll pay out the doubters. Always nice to mix in a little doubter support there. That was a fun one. My points, my points. Run it back. Dude, the stream like flies by, man. I can live with this. Can't believe we've only got half an hour left. Look at the sticky kilts. I literally lost everything. I missed the part where that's my problem. We draw these. Complete garbage. I'm going to take a stand, okay? On round 2, you always want to spend 9 gold. You want to buy 2 things for your... You want to, ideally, buy 2 animals and 1 food. I'm going to buy the food first. Then I'm going to roll, because these are garbage tier. And you know what? I would say we were not punished. Can certainly live with this. Uri. I wish they'd add a once per turn undo button. You know, it's actually... I think there is a usability case for an undo button. This is like the weakest draw of my life. The thing is, you have to make it so you can't do it after you hit something with a random trigger like a salad. But in order to... yeah, like accidental fuses is a big one. Like when you try to drag a unit next to its own partner, but then you accidentally don't wait 0.5 seconds. Like that's when you need it. I guess you could also just not go at that insane speed, but where's the fun in that? It's not great. It's not great at this point to have 5 base level units. So I'm going to roll. I'm accepting we're probably not going to get our level up this time. And you know what? That's okay. We'll pill you. Get a little bit of a temporary buff. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. Let's roll. I'm always a fan of the salad or the swan, not a salad. You know what we can do? I think I'm going to buff you just so our swan gets stronger for next time. Sure. I would probably predict a loss incoming, but it's in the service of making wins better in the future. You sleep on dromedary? I think that's true. I expected you to be a hater, but I think that's actually true. I think I do sleep on the dromedary a little bit. Now, you stink, so goodbye. Let's add 2 swans into the equation. Honestly, a swan is more likely to stick around than a fish. But the beetle has no chance. So I would say sell the beetle, even though we literally just buffed it. Don't worry about that. And you know what? Let's give you one of those real quick. This build is a drawing machine. Hey, I think this actually worked out okay for us. That being said, we are no longer a drawing machine. We are a losing machine. But this is okay, because check this out. We level up. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Oh, I'm going crazy, man. I would like to have you on the squad. I just don't know how we're going to make that happen. This seems like it could do something. It's a bit zany, for sure. What the heck? It's the same team, but they're better? Oh my god, by 1. By 1. I did not expect to run up to the same team. Like, that is a real surprise. Now, for winning-based purposes, you probably have to go. Like, just to be honest, 2 attack is not that valuable. I don't think a fish is in our long-term plans, but we'll try you for a bit at least. We don't need to save a certain amount of gold. You can always, you know, fit a salad in there. That's could be worse, could be better. We're far enough away. We gotta unfreeze you. Should have done it earlier, but okay. Next time we're gonna move the llama up to the front. Little lucky here. My god, we won a round. I can't believe it. Another swan. It does seem like a kind of build you could roll a shrimp on, but I don't know where it would fit right now. Like, the hatching chick is, like, pretty essential. It's tough, man. I don't think we get more benefit out of a second hatching chick, whether we combine them or not. And I don't think a buffalo, like... Oh, what the heck? I hit my refresh button! All these fancy new keyboards, they got refresh buttons. I hit G5. Please, continue. It's loading. Place me in the game. Continue arena turn 7. There's your undo button. What the heck is G5? I don't know, man. The keyboard's got all these controls I've never seen before. G1, G2, G3, G4, G5. Okay. I think you have raised an interesting point. I think you could sell a fish. And you could buy a buffalo. And then consider that maybe you have a decent reason to buy another hatching chick, because it will also give the buffalo +1/+1. And then, honestly, just feed you a little bit more for the future. I don't know. Like... we live and die with our Llama-Su right now. It seems we will be living. Wow. I mean, look, the squeaky riders, no disrespect. You can't really have a 2-1 puppy out there on round 7. Okay, this is 1 gold for a +1/+1 on our buffalo. I consider that worth it. This, not so much. We really do want caterpillars. But there's, like, nowhere for them to fit. I think instead we'll stick with what we got, and then we'll talk about, like, some... like, getting a unit that is high in magnitude for its placement, like a scorpion, for example. Or at some point we can roll a 4 squad. You got to get something at some point. So you can buy a squirrel. Get one of your favored food items on the cheap. Honestly, I'm going to sell you first. Just so you don't get hit with these buffs. Buy you a quick salad. Freeze a quick can. Roll once. It's a good buy-sell. $5 gold salad. Excuse me, we also got +1/+1 on our buffalo. Everybody likes to forget about the +1/+1 on the buffalo. All right, we draw. Useless. I like keeping you around in case a pill shows up. We can buy. I know, like, it's dubious, but a permanent buff is a permanent buff. Roll me. If we see a pill, we know what we're doing. Honestly, we could... I don't know. It's not... Who do we even want melon armor on? Like, what am I doing? Hey, Ham 1337. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. It's much appreciated. I assure you. I don't know if it works this way. I'm going to try it, though. It only counts when it's a friend. I actually should have known that. I just had that happen in an earlier video, but he's not his own friend, which is kind of sad when you think about it. Very similar looking team here. You piece. Okay, we're going to be on lethal. But hey, you look at that. We finally made a snail work. I'll do a buy-sell. That doesn't bother me. This squad is not that good, but it's not that bad either. Like, check this out. Don't hit the rabbit. You are actually a piece of garbage. Fuck it. Chili pepper. .6/6 chili pepper level 2 hatching chick? No. Dude. Come on, Ben. Why you gotta let Jake Paul do you like that, man? That squad went nowhere. It had nothing. Even though I trained contemporaneously. Squad name. Well, wait, what is the username? Northern Lion is a very clean streamer, maybe? Northern Lion has a very clean. You know what's funny? Northern Lion is a very clean. Doesn't scare me. Northern Lion has a very clean. That's where I'm like, get it off the screen as soon as possible. How about this? Like, I'm going loco, man. I'm not going to dispute the loco-ness of what I'm going right now. Be the domesticated feet. Could have been the talkative feet. Could have been like, you know, because the people are always like, oh, my dogs are really barking right now. Dude, our insane squad wins? Two, 3. Oh, we should have done it like this. 2-4. Roll once. Freeze me. Buy me. I'm bad at math. Anytime I mess with like my mental model of what I normally do, like my muscle memory, that happens. Consistently. All right, we draw. That's fine. Didn't even freeze the ant after all that, but that's okay. Okay, one of these. I think we don't dislike the concept of a bat. But what if we did it like this and then honestly froze both of these? Like, I got nothing against a 3/3 flamingo, honestly. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Like, it seems like it's going really well right now. Now, hear me out. Combine, buy, sell, and don't hit yourself. Lovely. Buy, sell. It's not, dude, 3/4 flamingo. Maybe we shouldn't keep a pill active here. 1/5 bat, maybe like a meat target, but a 3/4 flamingo is kind of sick. I gotta fish for a level up at some point though. Like, that's good enough. I would probably just roll that. Let's try something different. Let's roll like a single round without a swan. How does that strike you? I know it's rare for me. Well, that went... Well, I was going to say it went well, but that's not the case at all. We still lose. But we still have more wins than last time, too, which is a very sad story. Maybe I'm like a prima donna. But, like, just at some point, I wouldn't mind if, hypothetically speaking, I received an animal that paired up with an animal we already have. Like, garlic is cracked, but none of our units have any attack. These are not our units. These are also not our units. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta get messy. I'm basically predicting that we lose the next 2 rounds, minimum. Possibly more. But I think I had the choice of lose now or lose later. Because this one was like, the squad that we had was going nowhere. I felt like the pivot was necessary. So for now, just get dumped. Get bought and sold. Please go to my dog. That's okay. Temporarily, that's okay. Please go to my dog. That's good. That's good. Honestly, give me one of these. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. It's a little late for the puppy, I think. It's definitely too late to take a late puppy and late dog. Okay. We got a lot of momentum there. If this can't make it work, then nothing can make it work. It looks pretty bad. That is very good. Helpful. Helpful. Not helpful. Not helpful. We're close. You know what? It's much better. We are on lethal now, but that's okay. Your HP is a resource. That's a very early scorpion. I'm going to be honest. We have to keep the caterpillar, so something's got to give. That's just comical. I would not be caught dead doing it. Okay, it's a bit of a lark. But there's something here. Early chicken's insane. I would agree if this were an early chicken. But as we are on lethal, I don't think it's early. It's early for a normie. It's not early for us. We're in a dire circumstance. Okay. Next step would probably be... This is close, but give me one of those. Second Scorpion would hit the spot. As we have, like, no other options, this doesn't give us the second buff, but that's fine. We're going to try it. Yeah, dog used to be tier 2. It makes a big difference, for sure, to have it at a tier 3. It needed a buff. More than anything else, it needed a buff. This is a for sure loss, by the way. But just because, like, it defined, like, every run that it showed up on. All right, we'll pay out the doubters for the 15th time in a row and start another one up. This is a great point redistribution here. Hold on. This is a great time for an audit. Why can't NL go one day without playing SAP? Honey Poo Poo Child? Hold on. I'm just going to... It's not a mean-spirited audit. I have your file on record here. Okay, 83 messages. I'm popping it out so I don't lose it. Now, I'm going to keep hitting refresh, okay? All I'm going to ask of you is that you type one message, and the message that you type is what you would like me to play instead, and then we will provide that to chat, and I'll give you a little taste of what it's like to be in my shoes. Which is that every time you suggest something, even if 70% of people are positive about it, the other 30% type 3 times faster and are way more eager to offer their negative criticism than their positive criticism. So I'm hitting F5 or G5. I just wanted to bait you. Okay, consider myself baited. / timeout honey poo poo child. 86,400 times 2, which I believe is 172,800. See you on Monday. You really got me. It's honestly bad luck. We'll be the suave presidents because we had to do that earlier in the stream. Earlier, someone, like, even, I think while I was playing the Plock music, you gotta put yourself in my shoes for 2 seconds, okay? Like, people complain nonstop about Super Auto Pets, which is fair enough. I went live. I said to myself, what can we play early that's not Super Auto Pets? I said, people have been asking for React Court. So I pop open React Court. I put it on the docket. First comment I see, React Court sucks ass, I'm out. And then I said, let's be sure of that. I said, chat, what's 24 times 60 times 60? In half of a second, they said 86,400. I typed /user, username, /timeout, 86,400. Look, you can exercise your own will, for sure, if you would like to just leave on your own. But if you say, I'm out, when we introduce a little bit of variety, let me make the decision for you. Okay, here, I think we need to combine ants. It's a little unusual. Just trust me. SAP again, I'm all in. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look, we're winning. Nothing to worry about. People think that it's like a conspiracy theory. Well, not a conspiracy, but people think that all the Super Auto Pets is like analytics driven. Like, you can't blame them for playing Super Auto Pets so much when it gets to analytics like that. Well, first off, people can still blame me, apparently. But it's not even just the analytics. It's legitimately just like, it's fun to play. It's easy to play. And all the other suggestions people have, like, fairly consistently seem like they would be ass. To be, like, you know, as rude as possible, but only in response to rudeness. Like, don't take this the wrong way. I'm glad people like the variety of content. That's why we're still trying to mix in as much variety of content as possible. But when people are like, don't play Super Auto Pets, get back in the Hot Wheels gotcha game, I'm like, I think I got to stick to my North Star on this one. Okay. I think I'm going to sell a fish, buy a shrimp. Roll once for a pill. Received. Use the pill. Fit a second swan into the squad. Freeze this so we get to level 2 next time. It's not necessarily a defined Scampy build yet, but we're working on it. Owl me? I don't see how we lose this one. We don't, I guess is the answer. A new randomizer close to Elden Ring would be nice. I will play Elden Ring for sure. I think I've done enough randomizers. I was thinking about, there's probably a lot of new heads around. People probably didn't remember the time that I played Dark Souls 2 for 7 months and it almost killed my career. I wasn't dilly-dallying either. I was trying to like get a move on. I was trying to rush through as fast as I could, but it's honestly compromised my fiscal year that we, only recovered sometime maybe in the spring. Let me see here. I'm going to try something a little funky. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to keep double swan for the time being. Squeeze a little turtle in. People are going to hate this. Big whoop. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, I did all that buying and selling. Why are my stats ass? Isn't a pill a bad value? Because you have to buy something for 3 and then pill it for 1, costing 4, whereas you could just sell it for 1 and then it technically only cost you 2 to buy it in the first place. True, that's true, but you have to consider that the units that you pill most often are turtles and ants. It's fairly rare, it does happen, it's fairly rare to buy something and pill it immediately. Usually what you do is you buy it, use it for a couple rounds, hopefully it helps you win, like ants do in the early game, and then, rather than sell it, you take an opportunity cost of 2 gold, and you pill it instead to get the stats out of it. So that's, I don't think there's many situations where you would feel comfortable. I'm doing it. This is a perfect buy-sell dog build, man. I don't think there's many situations where you would feel comfortable buying something and pilling it immediately. It does happen from time to time, but when people are like, buy an eagle, pill it, and get like a, whatever, the Brachiosaurus or whatever, I'm like, it's not good, in my opinion. But for melon armor in some situations, sure, like it happens. Honestly, for now, I'm a spicy guy. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. Let's get some permanent buffs here before we start doing major buy sells. Rooster. Is this allowed? This seems it's a heavy loss, I think. Not heavy, but a loss. Okay, now things are getting like heavy sold. For sure. You're going to start with the beetle. It sucks because we literally just gave it garlic armor hoping to get a win, but that's life, man. That's life in the streets with super auto pets. Like, things are difficult. It's not an easy world out there. It's cruel. 713 Swan. I think we could freeze a turtle and have that be our terminus unit. That is now going to change. That's much better. Maybe. Losing this one would be really bad. but maybe. Let's do it like this instead. The problem we have right now is this is like a long-term setup with a build that doesn't have very much HP. But, you know, stranger things have happened. That's pretty unfortunate. Never mind, we're doing fine. Give streamer your Twitch primes. Great name. Thank you for your sacrifice. You gotta go. Food me. Food me. For 2. For 2. That's good enough. I can't believe... Oh, no. Swan's level 2. Okay, that's not so bad. Sell me, get to 6. Roll me once. Sell me. Buy me. The time has come. Sell me. Buy me. Had to happen at some point. Now we got the double buff set up with the buffalo and the dog. Dog's got some decent equipment. This doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too good. That's a loss. Wow, dude, garlic's so good. It's Northern Lion has it very clean again. Sell me. This is what it's all about, man. This is the... I'm going to do something I said we don't do. I'm going to buy and pill something. But this is the rare case where I'm desperate. And thus need to. Okay, well, what about one of these? Sell me. Place me. Pray me. Please. This is a good squad, honestly. Like, it might not get there. This looks pretty okay. Like, the dog's quite strong. Oh, it actually is so bad because the dog is going to kill both of my strong units because it was freaking garlic armor. Never mind, we're totally fine. I was just being a baby. Okay. Okay. I think you definitely just buy. Wow, it counts. I see. Okay. Honestly, I'm still going to do this. I think it would be nice to have a turtle on you. It is an early board, don't get me wrong. But we don't want to keep something around, like, permanently. That's so funny. Honestly, I'm going to go a little bit crazy, okay? I should have... No, wait, this is fine. I really want to win this round. I think that you would not see this trick many places online. But I'm confident in this win. I lost. Well, that happened. I really thought we would win that one. Roll the hatching chicken, buy a swan, get the buffs, combine the swan, buy a turtle, put it in front of the buffalo. All we had to do was win that one, and we would have had a chance. But, man, this is a heavy doubter payout at the end, that's for sure. /marker, end of SAP.